So you're moving along with an already busy day, then something unexpected happens. You get a positive drug test result, or a result that just doesn't make sense to you. A supervisor comes to you and shares an employee isn't quite acting like themselves. Someone has an accident that probably warrants a test, or does it? And you're left trying to figure out what to do next with no time to do it. It's natural to want to jump right in there into problem-solving mode, but because you're dealing with a sensitive issue that's likely layered with all kinds of nuances, it's wise to stop, take a breath, and gather data to get the complete story and relevant details before acting. You'll need to gather information about the employee in question, specifically their job position and their responsibilities, whether they're in a safety-sensitive position or if they do safety-sensitive functions, their current and past performance, how long they've been employed, their temperament, and where they are right now. You also want to be sure you know any objective details about the incident, what and when it happened, who saw it, what else was going on at the time, and what actions have been taken so far. And if a test has already happened, be sure you know that when the test occurred, the specific results in writing if possible, and about any reports that might have come from the collection site. If there were witnesses, get their statements as soon as possible, like from other employees, supervisors, clients, and anyone else involved in the situation. And also think back before you do anything, and maybe even check your records to see if similar situations have been handled in the past. Once you've got answers to the who, what, when, where, why, and how questions, it's time to consult your drug-free workplace policy documents for information relevant to the situation. They really should help you guide your decisions and ensure that your actions are based on policy versus emotion. Now, if after reviewing your policy, you determine it doesn't quite address the situation you're dealing with, or you decide to take an action different than what's in your policy, make sure you're documenting what you do and why. Your decision might be setting a precedent for the next time a similar situation arises, and you'll want to be sure you have detailed documentation that supports those actions. Now, if you're not sure what you should do after gathering all the data and reviewing your policy, you can always call us. And you consortium members out there, you do remember that 10-minute rule, right? That you think it through for 10 minutes on your own and then pick up the phone and let us help. But whether you're a consortium member or not and have that benefit, it really can be helpful to talk through your situation with a drug-free workplace expert and work through any situational nuances you might be struggling with. So we'd be happy to help. And remember, the more you know about the situation through good discovery and fact-finding, the more helpful and expedient we can be in getting you back to your other tasks at hand.